Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to show you this all-around burgundy tutorial which was inspired by that shade because he's so beautiful and I believe is a great for every skin tone from the lightest to the darkest. It's just beautiful, a beautiful shade especially for the fall. So if you want to learn how I created this look, please keep watching. The first thing that I did was grab my Lemonade Eye Primer, and this one is by Benefit. I applied it with my finger all over my lid, and also I put a little bit underneath my bottom lash line just because we're gonna put eyeshadow there. Next, I just went ahead and blend out everything with a damp beauty blender, and then I grabbed my Huda Beauty Rose Gold Edition palette, which is absolutely gorgeous, super pigmented, and it's just beautiful. So the shade that I used first was Sandalwood, and I applied it right on my crease with this brush by MAC, which is the 224 brush. It's one of my favorites and I always use it. It just blends every eyeshadow perfectly onto the eye. So you want to make sure that you apply this on the crease, and if you want to accentuate the color, you just pat as you can see with the side of the brush, and then you just blend it out with the tip of the brush right onto the crease. And this makeup tutorial is actually very simple. What makes it very like exotic kind of is just the eyeliner, but I wanted to keep everything else simple. As you can see, I'm putting a highlighter right on my brow bone, which is Moon Dust, and I also apply the next color is Beige, and I apply this with a flat brush right all over my lid. And as you can see, the shadow is actually very pigmented because it's hard to find a matte cream eyeshadow that once you put it on your lid is like cream, and this one is actually cream, so I absolutely loved it. And next I just grabbed like a blending brush, the same one that I used before, and I just blend out the edges. And then I am going to grab for the liner, let's just start off with a liquid lipstick. And I had to use a liquid lipstick because I did not have a liner that was this color, and I just absolutely loved it. I am not sure if this is safe for the eyes, but it honestly did not irritate me. I used it for the whole night and it did not like run or irritate my eye. It didn't cause any like reaction, so that's a disclaimer. If you you should try just a little bit of the liquid lipstick first on the eye and see if it irritates you right away, and if it does, just stop and just do a regular eyeliner. But to me, it just for me it didn't do anything, so I just wanted to put that out there in case you wanted to use a liquid lipstick. Just be careful. So what I'm doing now is just basically drawing the liner with an angle brush. This one is by Motives. I am keeping the liner on the inside very thin, and then as I move outward I just thicken it out because that just gives the eye a more almond shaped effect, like elongated, and it just looks very beautiful. Next, I'm grabbing the double eyeliner, the liquid side, the liquid pen from Tarte Cosmetics, and I'm basically drawing very tight to the lashes and also drawing a couple lines because now after we do this, we're gonna blend it out with the same angle brush that we used to apply the liquid lipstick. And this is just gonna create like a more blended look and less defined, because as you can see it was a real black. So you can even use eyeshadow. You don't even need to use the liquid pen. I mean, I don't know why I even used the liquid pen. I didn't think of an eyeshadow, but yeah, you can even use an eyeshadow, which is maybe a little bit easier. And then what I'm doing now is just basically cleaning up the edges with a little bit of concealer and a flat brush, just in case the liquid pen run or if you make any mistakes and you want it to look more sharper. And now let's move on to the lashes. So I'm just applying a little bit of mascara before I apply my falsies, and I'm using here the Athena style by Eyeris Beauty, which is beautiful for this look because it just has like that winged out effect. So once you put it on, it just kind of like enhances the eyeliner and your eye looks a lot more like winged out and very beautiful. What I like to do also is just line my upper waterline with a pen. So I just use the other side of the Tarte double eyeliner pen, and then I am going to put eyeshadow underneath my bottom lashes, and I'm using Montenegro mixed with Bossy. And as you can see, I'm just bringing that liner halfway to the eye, and then I put the same color that I put underneath my brow bone, Moon Dust, right on the inner corner. And next I'm grabbing this pencil from Pixie Beauty. It is called Gold Glow, and I'm lining my waterline to give me that dulled eye effect, and it just opens up my eyes a lot more. Now I am going to use the Push Up Angel mascara from Maybelline, and this is just gonna make my lashes a lot more longer, and I just absolutely love this brush. Now let's move on to the skin, and I'm using this Pure Serum-Mist by Skininc, which is a hydrating mist, and it's just absolutely amazing. I use it as a skincare, but I'm using it now to even set my makeup and before my makeup application because it works wonders. Now I'm using the Cover Effects Custom Enhancer Drops, and this is in the shade Celestial, and I'm basically highlighting the high points of my face before applying foundation, and this is just gonna give another great finish to your overall makeup application. So it's another way to highlight your face without using powders. You can do this technique and it's absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm using the Born This Way foundation from Too Faced, which is one of my absolute favorite foundations at the moment. I've been using it throughout like the whole year and I basically love it. I love the finish. I love that it just gives a nice glow. It gives you coverage. It feels lightweight on the skin and it's just perfect. So I am just blending it out all around the face with a damp beauty blender. So you just want to make sure it's all well spread out throughout your face. And now I am moving on to concealer, and I'm using the Kat Von D concealer, and I'm just highlighting underneath my eyes, also down the bridge of my nose, and a little bit on my upper lip. And then I am just going to blend everything out with a damp beauty blender. And I just like to do each step one by one just because I don't like to let the product dry on my skin. I just like to just blend everything and then go back to the contour. So I'm using the Pro Glow Kit from Tarte, the new one, and this color, which is a cream shade, it actually comes with a contour shade on the kit. It is absolutely stunning, and it's just super blendable. As you can see, I was actually trying these out for the first time, which is just grabbing the product with the beauty blender and then putting it on my skin right away, and it just gives the most absolutely gorgeous finish on the skin. So try that out without using a brush. Just use the same damp beauty blender to grab the product and apply it on your skin because it just gives the most amazing overall blended look, and you don't even see any lines. It just looks like the contour is it comes from within. As you can see, it just gives me the most beautiful bronze, and the shade is beautiful too from the contour kit. And I'm just contouring my nose just a tiny bit and just using the same beauty blender because I just want something to be natural and real easy. And then I am going to apply my loose powder, and I'm using the Shiseido translucent powder from Shiseido, obviously. And then I'm just grabbing these brush from Crown Brush and just setting wherever I highlighted, just setting all around and just taking my time, just not do it too harsh, and just dab dab dab, and always dab dab dab. Don't rub too much so the product doesn't move on your skin. And then just take your time. And now I am just going to set on the sides of my mouth because that tends to crease sometimes, and my time. Now let's move on to lips, and I'm using the Nightmonth Lip Liner by MAC Cosmetics, which is actually one of my favorite liners from MAC because it's such a different shade. As you can see, it's also a grape tone. It's a wine tone, so it worked perfect for this look. And then I'm just lining my lips, and I even like to overline my upper lip just a little bit on the sides because my upper lip is a little smaller than my bottom lip, but that's okay. That's why we do some kind of lip contouring. And now I am going to apply the liquid lipstick from Gerard, which is Wind Down. It's actually a Hydra Matte, and this one is so beautiful too, and it just worked perfect with the eyeliner. I didn't even use the same liquid lipstick that I use for my liner. I don't know why. I just wanted to try this color because as you can see, I don't know if you can notice, but on the one hand I have a couple of lip swatches, and I just wanted to try this one, so that's why I didn't use the same one. But if you could use the same one if you want, if you had that Montenegro liquid lipstick that we use for the liner. And now I just use that highlighter from the Pro Glow Kit from Tarte right on the sides to just accentuate a little bit more the highlight. It is called Strobe. Actually no, it is called Lit, the one that I used for the sides. And here is the end result. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. I dare you to try this look because it is so beautiful for this season. It's different, and it's such a statement piece of having the ombre eyeliner. So I really think that you should rock this look this fall. So if you do, please don't forget to hashtag me on my Instagram at Kamila Bravo. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment below, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!